Hi, I'm Julie C., and in the pool with me today is Dan Pito. We're going to be doing a sampler of exercises using the stretch cords, Aqua Pool Band. This is a versatile piece of equipment, 4-foot tubing, handle at one end, and an ankle strap at the other end. With 5 color-coded resistance levels, there's going to be something for everybody to work with. So let me demonstrate. I'm going to anchor around one ankle. And the key is, with all resistance, tubing or bands, any rubberized resistance, the workout is based upon where you anchor. All right, so for example, if I want to target my biceps, I need to be flexing the elbow away from the anchor point. So what I'm going to do is step on the tube with the opposite foot so that I have a good anchor lined up with the range of motion that I want, and I do elbow flexion. So here to here. Notice how the band is stretching. That means I'm doing the work as this muscle is engaging. All right, if I wanted to make that workout harder, I would need to shorten the band. So effectively what I do is bring my feet further apart. I get more resistance for the same exercise. Now, if I want further resistance, I can step in and then apart again just to shorten that band. So realize, play around with it. Everybody's going to be at a different level, so we can adjust the intensity based upon the anchor, also upon the color coding. I'm going to be working with yellow today. Dan in the pool is working with green, but there are 3 other intensity levels out there. So if you're ready to get started and try this out, we're going to take a quick break and come back in. I'll demonstrate from deck. Dan will demonstrate from the pool, and you'll see how to utilize the stretch cords, Pool Aqua Bands in your workout. Okay, let's move to the pool now and try the stretch bands. The first exercise is going to be a combination exercise. We're going to do an uppercut with the arm and a back kick with the leg. So what I'm going to do is anchor with my foot as I showed you before. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see better. Make sure you keep that strong anchor with the foot. Now watch what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that leg off the ground. I'm going to flex the knee. I'm going to be doing a back kick with the leg, uppercut with the arm, and combining those. So let's give it a try. We extend the tubing out. Push with the leg, push with the arm. Engage the core. Now as you get comfortable with this move, you can make it a bit harder by hinging forward and releasing back. So I'm going to have a lot more core and a lot more stability challenge. Core is engaged tight. Lengthen the arm. Anytime you need a rest or to find your balance, come back to center, reposition, and begin again. Let's go for 4 more, Dan. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Take it down. Excellent. All right, we're going to keep basically the same anchor position. This exercise we're going to call an angled reach progression. So I'm going to start with the hand at my side, thumb up. The first part of the progression is going from low to high, moving across. The hand can come above the surface or stay just below it, whichever is more comfortable, also depending on the water depth you're working at. Notice that my hips and knees stay forward. There's no rotation of my lower body at this point. Give me 1 more and relax. The second progression, same basic thing, arm position, but I'm going to add rotation just from the upper body. So core rotation, soften the knees, thumbs up, rotate the arm, turn the body, come back center. But notice my hips and knees still are forward. They're remaining neutral. This is second in the progression. Turning. A little more core involvement, but you'll see my arm is also working. Let's go for 1 more. Excellent. Relax it down and just let that arm relax and stretch. The third part in the progression, same idea. We're going to rotate the arm. We're going to rotate the upper body and carefully rotating that lower leg. The key is to keep the anchor. So watch the foot, Shoes are ideal. Trying to do this barefoot is going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be hard to keep your anchor. So let's begin. Stabilized core, everything's braced, knees soft, thumb up, arm, body, leg. Release it back. Press it out, pull it back. Rotate, release. Rotate, release. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Nice job. All right. You notice we're not changing to the opposite side. We're going to do a series, and then we're going to come back and repeat it. Or you would come back and repeat it on your own so that you balance out your workout. Let's do the next exercise, which is called a combo row. With this one, I'm going to keep the same anchor, but instead of my hand on the same side as the anchor, I bring it across. So here's that position. I'm going to start with an upright row, lifting with the elbow, stopping below shoulder height, core engaged, knees soft, release it down, and then rotate so the thumb is slightly forward and row back. Now, to make that anchor more comfortable, try stepping forward with that foot that's underneath the band. All right, so let's try that. Upright row, release. Low back row, release. Elbow up and out to the side, and then pull back behind. So choose a speed that feels comfortable for you, but it allows you to work full range of motion. So the first row is upward, the second one is back at an angle. So let's look at it here. Up and back. Now by stepping forward with the anchor, it's making my back row more comfortable. Let's do 2 more. Core engaged, breathing steady, and relax it down. Nice job. So you can tell that's a lot about the shoulders on that one. Our next exercise is going to be, again, a leg and an arm combination. Making a little bit more functional fitness is ideal, and the stretch cords make that perfect. So what I'm going to do is start same anchor position. The hand is coming back to the same side where the tubing is under. Now my palm is up. The goal on this, unilateral skate. It's going to be a back lift to the corner, diagonal back lift. Arm is going to come across the body to an angle. We're going to do that simultaneously. So lift and reach and back. So it's like a skating motion, unilateral. We only do one side at a time, finding the balance. Core is engaged, bracing through the abdominal area, tightening the glutes to lift. One more, and relax. Now I'm going to show you one additional progression. This makes it significantly harder for balance, but you might like to try it. I'm going to do the skate, and then I'm going to do a one-legged squat, and then I'm going to come up and return. So it's a skate out, squat, up, and down. Skate, squat, up, down. Let's do just one more. These are tough. Skate, squat, up, and down. Nice. All right, we have one more exercise to show you in this sampler. And this one's going to be all about the legs. All right, so I'm going to step again beside. I'm going to bring the band behind and hold it without tension. So here is my anchor under the foot. This is just taking the band out of the way and working on posture. I want you to focus on standing tall. Rib cage lifted, shoulders back, but scapula depressed. I'm going to face this way to show you it's a quad combination. The first exercise is just lifting front, hip flexion. Holding there, knee flexion, knee extension, hip extension. Slow and controlled. So it's lift up, bend, straighten, and down. Lift up, bend, straighten, and down. Lift up, bend, straighten, and down. So with this exercise, it's a very small. You're not lifting the leg very high off the pool bottom, but it's very focused. So you're getting hip flexion and knee flexion against that resistance, so all the attachments of the quad. Go ahead and do one more, Dan, and that'll be it. That was a tough exercise. Very nice. All right, that's it for our pool section. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back and I'll wrap this up. Hopefully you got some ideas for using this very versatile piece of equipment. The stretch cords give you options to train upper body, lower body, and core. If you'd like to purchase the stretch cords, you can visit NZ Manufacturing website. They have products for the pool and for land. If you'd like to learn more about programming in the pool and how to put together resistance training, please visit the AEA website for products and for research, as well as coming up workshops. So thank you for joining us for the Stretch Cords Aqua Pool Band. I hope you got some great ideas to use in your shallow water.